Hi my friends! Hi! Welcome to our channel English with Alexander. So my name is Alexander, and you see this video is a real key to prepositions in English grammar. So it's a more detailed video on English prepositions, and basically you just need to know this information to understand how it works. Okay? Yeah, if you look at the first column, you see different prepositions. I would say most important prepositions. You see in, on, at, by, with, from, of, to, for, and about. And you see some other columns. Okay, first of all, my friend, you need to know the basic meaning. The basic meaning of each preposition is the first step, the most important thing. Remember, the basic meaning. For example, in means inside. In the box. In the box means inside the box. In the box. So it's in the box. On, like on the table, on the table. You see. So my mobile phone, you see, was on the table, So at school, at school, it's similar to in, at. You just need to remember some phrases and expressions. At school. We say at school, at work, at home. So my children are at school. By. So we often use it with passive voice, by him. The book was written by him. Okay? Next, with. I think you know such phrases as with you. For example, I want to learn English with you. With your help. I can do it with your help. From India. I'm from India. From China. He's from China. Of. For example, the name of the street. The name of the city. So we usually use it between two nouns. So name is a noun and street is a noun. Name is a noun and city is a noun. To. It's a preposition of movement. Remember these phrases. So we say go to school, go to work, go to school, go to work. For you. For example, this is for you. These lessons are for you. For students. So these lessons are for students. Or it's easy for students. It's easy for students. Okay, about it, about myself. I can tell you, okay, let's talk about it. Or I want to tell you about myself. So, about myself, my name is Alexander, and welcome to this channel, English with Alexander. I try to upload very good videos, especially for you. Yeah, and I want to tell you something about myself. It's just the first step or the first stage. You need to know the basic meaning of each preposition. Alright, my friends, very good, excellent. I hope you understand me, and I also hope you haven't forgotten, to put a like. Yeah, thanks a lot, you're very generous. Alright, so the next step is that you need to know some fixed expressions. For example, if you look at in, it doesn't mean only inside, not only in the box, so we use it with such phrases as in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and so on, with years, for example, in 1999, and so on. On. It isn't only about things which are on the surface, no. For example, we use it with weekdays, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and so on. At. So it isn't only, about school, work, so we use it with time, so at 8 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, and by. We know that we often use it with passive voice, like the book was written by him, but we can use it by when we talk about the future, for example, by 7. By 7. So I'll be there by 7. It means before 7, before 7. Yeah, my friend, first of all, you need to know these two things, these two columns. Okay, my friends, if you want me to write down all the examples I say, just let me know, and I can do it maybe in the next video. Yeah, let me know about it. Yeah, good. So, yeah, the basic meaning in. So, I live in India. I live in India. Or the fixed expression, I get up. I usually get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, just basic meaning and fixed expressions. So maybe it has the second meaning, the third meaning, just basic, second and third meaning. And some fixed expressions, you see, is the first stage, the first step. Next, my friend. So if you just understand the first column or the second column, so your level may be elementary or a little higher. If you want more, if you want to have an advanced level, so you need to understand what prepositions we use with adjectives, with different adjectives. So we use, different prepositions with different adjectives. For example, in. You need to remember, we say interested in. Interested in. I'm interested in. For example, I'm interested in this, hobby. I'm interested in this hobby. Or I'm interested in this thing. Or you can say keen. Keen on. It's also an adjective. Keen on is like interested. So I'm keen on music. It means that I'm interested in music or I like music. Dependent on. Dependent on. So he is, dependent on his parents. It means that he depends on his parents. Dependent on. Then, if you look at these words, good and bad at, you can say, okay, I'm good at English. It means that you know English really well, or I'm bad at maths. So you don't know maths or mathematics. Yeah. By. We often use by with shocked and surprised. Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised by the quality of this video. Or I'm shocked by the news. But you also need to pay attention to the fact that sometimes, my friend, one adjective, can be used with two prepositions. So you can say shocked by or surprised by, or you can also say shocked at or surprised at. So it's also correct. Okay, I also have to tell you one very important thing in addition to all this information just a bit later. Okay, so fed up with. Yeah, we say fed up with. When you don't like it, okay, I'm fed up with this criticism. Yeah, next, impressed. So we can say impressed with, and you see that it's also possible impressed by. So I was impressed by the beauty of that place, or I was impressed by her beauty, or I was impressed by the beauty of her soul, or of his soul. Different, we mostly say different from, so this method is very different from others. So it means that really this method is very different, it differs from others. Okay, of. So there are many adjectives which we use with of. You see fond of, I'm fond of English, I really like it. I'm proud of your results, means that I'm really happy that you have these results. Afraid, I'm not afraid of it. It means I have no fear. Typical, it's a very common mistake, so you need to say typical of. I know that students often say, okay, it's very typical for him. No, not typical for, typical of, remember. It's very typical of him. Alright, next, married. Married to. Yeah, students often make mistakes with this, adjective. So, he is married to her. He's married to her. Similar to. you know, this video maybe is similar, yeah, to actually one video which we recorded earlier, but it's a more detailed video. So similar, has a similar, you know, meaning or context and so on. 4. Famous. So this city is famous for its history. It means that we know this city because of his history. Ready. Ready? Are you ready for it? Ready for something. But if you have to use a verb, you say ready to do. Okay, are you ready for it? But are you ready to do it? Ready to do something, ready to if you have a verb. But if you don't have a verb, ready for. You just need to remember it, my friends. You see, angry. So say angry about something. So I'm very angry about this situation, but angry with someone. I'm very angry with him. It means that I don't like him, or I don't like what he does. You see. Okay, good. So my friend, so when you read, when you listen to someone or something, pay attention to prepositions after adjectives and remember them. Remember these phrases, not only in, but remember, so this phrase, interested in, not only on, but remember, keen on, not only surprised, but surprised by or shocked by. So if you don't remember it, you'll continue making thousands of very silly mistakes or thousands of unnecessary mistakes which you don't need at all. Okay? So you need to get rid of these mistakes, yeah, completely. Okay, so you see. And next, yeah, if you look at one more column, you need to memorize some verbs. Yeah, and I included most important phrases, especially for you, yeah, and different adjectives, verbs, and prepositional phrases, and also phrasal verbs. So succeed in, when you have success. So I succeeded in doing it. So it means I did it very well. Depend on, you see. It depends on you. Laugh, don't laugh at me. Abide, abide means follow, abide by. So you need to abide by the rules, or you need to follow the rules. Live with, just it's an ordinary, preposition and an ordinary context. So he lives with her, or together. Escape from. So they escaped from the police. It means they ran away. Next, accuse of. He was accused of murder. So other people thought that he had murdered someone. Consist of. So you see that this presentation consists of several slides. There are several slides in this presentation. Happen, you see, happen to. It happened to me, not with. I just don't know why, but students often say happen with. No, never and never. Never, never, never. So happen to. It happened to me. Wait for. So I'm waiting for you. Don't forget, wait for. And talk, you see, talk about. Let's talk about it. But you know that we can see that sometimes we can use different prepositions after a verb. For example, if you say talk about, it means discuss, but you can say talk to or talk with. For example, I talked to him or I talked with him. It's also possible or acceptable. It means that we had a conversation. Okay, there are other verbs. For example, listen to me. Yeah, but what you need to do is the following. So when you see a verb and a preposition after him, so try to memorize it immediately. Not only a verb, not only preposition separately, but together. Succeed in, yeah, depend on, laugh at, and so on. Okay, you see, it's the second stage. Alright, but you know, it's also very important, yeah, to know different phrases, not only words. So if you know only English words, you'll speak English unnaturally. unnaturally, and it means not like native speakers. If you want to speak English fluently and naturally, you need to use real phrases which are really used in everyday English. So you see different prepositional phrases. Just remember it. In a doubt. So you can say, I'm in a doubt. I don't know what to do. On holiday. He is on holiday. Means he isn't working at present. Maybe he is swimming in the sea, or he went to another country. At a loss. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. By mistake. So actually, I opened it by mistake. It means that I was going to do another thing, so it happened accidentally, although I didn't want it. With all my heart means very much. I love you with all my heart means I love you very much. Okay, you see, from now on, it means from this moment and later. So it will be from now on. Waste of time. So it's a complete waste of time, or it's a complete waste of money. To the best of my knowledge, a very natural speaking expression. It means as far as I know, to the best of my knowledge, yeah? So you need to use this method. Okay, for ages. It means for a very long time. You can say, I haven't seen you for a very long time, or simply you can say, I haven't seen you for ages. I haven't seen you for ages. Okay, good, for ages. And next, maybe you will see it better here, be about to. Yeah, so sometimes, yeah, you need to actually to pay attention to grammar too. There are some phrases when you need a certain preposition, like be about to. It means it will happen soon. So the president is about to arrive. It means the president will arrive soon. So it's about vocabulary and grammar at the same time. Be about to. Yeah. So sometimes it's about grammar. Just remember, be about to. So he is about to arrive. They're about to arrive. It means they'll arrive soon. All right. Very good. Yeah. And you see, you also need to keep in mind phrasal verbs, most common phrasal verbs, like, within. Get in, it means get inside. So he managed to get in, or he managed to get inside the car. Go on, my friend, you can say please, or our teacher, please can go on recording new videos. So look at this slide. Get by. So how do you get by? It means how do you earn money for a living? How do you live on this money? Put up with means tolerate. I can't put up with this situation. I can't tolerate it, so it's too much for me. Come from. Where do you come from? Or where are you from? I come from, Vietnam. Or I come from India. I come from Russia. Off. But if you look at phrasal verbs, we don't use off. We use off. So O and double F. For example, turn off. Turn off the sound. Get to. So it's like get to. It means reach. So he got to work. It means he reached that place. He got to work. And you see, look for. It means when you try to find. So I'll look for new interesting videos. Or I'm looking for my keys. I'm trying to find my keys. Maybe, yeah, it's better here. And do about. So I can do nothing about it. So I can't change it. Okay, my friends, very good. It was a very intensive course. So you can watch this video again. Yeah, and I think that you can make pauses if you want to try to translate everything and understand everything. Yeah, and you also just can, read it again. So basic meaning, fixed expression, adjectives, verbs, prepositional phrase, phrasal verbs. Yeah, we also, talked about grammar, some phrases related to grammar, and also, there are some nouns with prepositions, but mostly adjectives and verbs. Just keep in mind this idea too. Or you can just read in the box, yeah, in the morning, interested in, succeed in a doubt, and get in. Okay, my friends, I really did my best, I hope so, and you can actually put a like if you haven't done it yet and share this video with your friends. So really, this information is extremely important. I can't learn everything for you, yeah, but I can teach you to learn. I can teach you how you should learn English to reach a strong advanced English level, not only in grammar, but in speaking as well. My friends, see you. Good luck. Bye-bye.